What's going on, yo? Welcome back to basketball, and more importantly, welcome back to another prospect breakdown video. Today, we've got Baylor's own VJ Edgecombe. Now, VJ just got eliminated from March Madness, so I figured, hey, what better time than to give him a little bit more shine? He had a great game. Was it last night? My days are getting mixed at this point. I'm up very late doing scattering reports and things like that because March Madness is a busy time for my business. But anyway, I'm excited to break down VJ today. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. I've responded to every single comment to my YouTube channel up to this point, and I intend to keep on doing so. Go give these videos a little bit of extra love as well, because a lot of times they get claimed by YouTube, or it's not exactly by YouTube, it's by whoever owns the rights to these clips, because I don't own them, even though I'm making them transformative. But go watch the Trey Johnson video, the Asa Newell, Ace Bailey. We've got a ton of these videos. They're my favorite to make on the channel. They're usually pretty entertaining, at least I think. They're educational. We try to have a little bit of laughs during them, but seriously, they're my favorite, so go show them some love. But anyway, let's talk about VJ Edgecombe. Maybe even before we do that, can we just talk about Baylor's website? What's going on here? I know that there's basically two different I don't even know what you would call them, bases that these college teams use to make their sports websites. If we go and pull up Ace Bailey. I know this is completely off topic, but let's just pull up Ace Bailey here. This is the standard website that you see. It looks like this. I feel like it's a little more organized. I don't know, it's just easier to kind of scroll around and everything. Baylor's got so much money too. This school has infinite money. Look at this. Look at this. They can't even fit all the stats on here, and you have to scroll down to where the scroll doesn't even work completely. It's just weird. I don't like it. But anyway, we're talking about VJ Edgecombe today. One of the higher ranked prospects coming into this year's draft. I'm kind of considered to be amongst the now I would say there's kind of an elite four group of people sitting at the top of this class. I'm fully in the camp of that. I've been saying since the beginning of this season, I'm like, hey, this guy VJ Edgecombe is looking tough. The cool thing about VJ Edgecombe is he's technically already played some professional basketball before at the Olympic level. So we've actually got some film today to watch of that as well, which is kind of unique compared to some of the other things that we've been seeing up to this point. So here's kind of the way that we're going to break these things down. We're going to go through some of his earliest film, and then we're going to get later and later and later until we see some of the more recent stuff, so we can kind of go see development along the line. And for those of you that are curious just about me and my YouTube channel, because I know 75% of my audience is often new, a lot of my background is in player development, scouting, recruiting, things like that, usually helping young guys develop. So that's kind of why I guess I feel like I can talk about this stuff a little bit more than the average YouTube channel can. That's just my value proposition to you guys. But either way, I don't know. I think we're going to do a pretty good in-depth analysis on some of the film that we're going to see. Obviously, some of the film that he's had throughout this year, I'm not going to cover just because I think it might get claimed or whatever. I'm kind of trying to test all that stuff out, and I'll obviously do a much more extensive look behind the scenes when I actually fill this out for a team later this summer. But I'm excited to watch VJ nonetheless. Some of the stats to look at for him this year: in his one season, 15 points a game. Really nice for a freshman to see 15 points a game, especially out of a guy that's playing in a pretty competitive side of college basketball, right? Playing a lot of elite talent, so very cool to see. He had a slower start to the year as well, which is kind of interesting to note, so keep that in mind with all of these statistics, as he really got hot towards the back half of this year. I see 5.6 rebounds out of a guy he's listed as 6'5". Wouldn't be surprised if he's 6'4". I have no reason to say that whatsoever. Just me watching film, looking at things for perspective. I'm 6'5", so I'll probably get the chance to stand next to him at some point and tell you guys for sure. But that's just the measurement that I use, because I know how tall I am at least. But I don't know. He seems a little bit shorter to me, but whatever. I'd say he's 6'4", 6'5". 3.2 assists. That's a nice number, especially considering we look at the back half of the year and we know those assist numbers start to go up a ton. 2.1 steals per game is pretty nuts, especially in college basketball. Half a block a game, again, for a guy that's 6'5", we absolutely take that. So really active basketball player is what we can tell just from base level stats. It's the scoring and the athleticism that's always going to stick out first when you talk about this guy. And then it became more of defensively, he's able to make all these crazy plays. And now the three-point shot is starting to fall. Now some of the playmaking is coming in. So it's okay, wow, we're really starting to see this guy really come together, right? I'm looking at some of the other statistics here, 34% from 3 on 4.5 a game. That's a more than respectable number. And again, started out pretty slow this year and started to pick up a lot more towards the back half of this year. So we feel pretty good about the jumper as of right now. We'll take a more in-depth look at it come film time, but I just think that that's important to point out again. But no, I'm really looking forward to this. By the way, we'll also be placing him somewhere on the big board by the end of this video. These are all the guys that I've broken down up to this point. This is the order that we have them in up to this point. So where VJ Edgecombe is going to lie, I have no idea as of right now. We'll determine that after the video. But yeah, let's start breaking down some film. Alrighty, y'all, first clips here. This is coming from the Olympic qualifiers. VJ Edgecombe on the Bohemian team, Team Bahamas, for those of you that aren't aware, playing with other NBA players, right? Very cool to see him get to play some professional basketball. He had 21 points in this outing, which is pretty good for an Olympic game. So without further ado, let's watch some of this, because this was back like almost a year ago now at this point. So let's take a look at old VJ here. He is number 8. Right here. Give him this basketball. Give him here. Gonna find an opening. Cool. Nice, simple, whatever. I'm gonna pause this a lot. Just an FYI, if you guys are new to this series, it's because I want this to be educational. I'm trying to make transformative content, YouTube, so you shouldn't claim it. But I'm gonna break down a lot of the little things on here. I might make fun of some people along the way, too, so just be prepared for that. But this gives us a good opportunity to kind of take a look at the athleticism before anything else. So obviously, decent burst there. He's not going too hard, but nice, simple play. Nothing too much to analyze here. We're seeing a little bit of what are we doing here? I'm trying to figure out. Shout out Eric Gordon, I believe that is, in the corner. All right, we're gonna get a screen set here. He's in attack mode. Nice, easy pull up. First jumper. So this is where I like to break things down a little bit more. We get very balanced on the jumper. He was moving pretty quick. Slowed it down nice and easy. Maybe falling back a little bit too much in this initial jumper. By the way, when I did like player development and stuff for pros, a lot of my specialty revolved around shooting, so I'm always going to break that stuff down just a little bit more. But the jumper looked pretty simple there. No complaints whatsoever. We'll break down a set shot probably a little bit more. This is so cool to have like some Olympic stuff to look at. Where we going? Who are they even playing? Is this Poland? Fair enough. Does Poland have any NBA players? Give me that. Give me that right now. Good stuff. Good defense, by the way. It's a great X out. Good stuff, young fella. Here we go. Here we go. We're coming up. Go cut. Don't! Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I saw the windup. I forgot. Look, yo, I don't watch the film beforehand. I don't watch the film beforehand, right? I like to go into it. I like to react to it, right? I haven't watched this stuff in a while. I forgot about this. This is what kind of put VJ on the map. I remember this going a little bit viral, this almost dunk, and people being like, this guy's going to Baylor next year. And everyone was like, oh, snap. So that is, I saw him get the wind up right here, and I got concerned because I'm like, he's winding up from far. From really far. He is a step and a half away from the free throw line, but he goes and he jumps so far just to get there. And he got there so quick. And he gets up so high. Okay. So when we rank like athletes, right, in the NBA, let's take like Ja Morant, right, as like a baseline, right? Stupid good athlete, right? Like he's a 10.5 out of 10 is what I'm going to say. I'm already breaking statistical rules by going past it because Amen and Asar Thompson are 11 out of 10s, right? What would a 10 out of 10 even be, right? I don't know. Maybe like a Zach LaVine or something like that. He's like the 10 out of 10 athlete. VJ Edgecombe, I'm putting at the Ja Morant level, like 10.5 out of 10. This is just, that alone is insane athleticism. You don't even need to watch any more of this. He's an incredible athlete, right? Like insane. 6'5", that bouncy. Oh my gosh. And by the way, you're gonna hear the Anthony Edwards comparisons a lot out of me. I think he moves just like Anthony Edwards, similar size and frame, right? That's oh my god. We need to watch some actual film and not just like gawk at that, but that is nuts. All right, let's see some more. Come on. Let's see it. Buddy Hield getting it off. Give me that rebound. We know he's tracking down the rebounds. Buddy, he don't miss twice. Give me those. Good board. Way to go meet the rebound. Where are we going? What are we doing here, VJ? We're kind of sinking towards the middle of the court. Cool. He's going to slip through again. Just crazy floating. Like, man, he really goes and meets the basketball. That's really cool. Let's see it again. Goes up and meets it. He's just hanging up there. Insane athlete. Like, I'm willing to bet he's the craziest athlete we've seen up to this point. Ace Bailey's pretty nuts, right? So, all right, give me those. I'm going to take that. That's mine. He's in the lanes. Get up, young fella. Hey! Nothing too crazy there, but nice and easy. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let me see. Let me see. Hey! He's smooth, man. He's a smooth athlete. I love it. I love it. Where are we going now? We're operating. Get out. Where are we going? Come on, buddy. Get the ball out to him. Here's a jumper. So this is an early on jumper that we get to see out of him. So the legs looking a little bit strange right now. A little bit off balanced right here. And I expect to see his shooting change form because I feel like it did change between the Olympics and when he got like further into college. So I'm expecting to see a little bit of an adjustment here. It seems like the ball was pushed a little bit and didn't get to like the full arc right here. But the bottom half, at least he comes together. When you think about a jump shooter, you want the feet to come together because if you think about your whole body, right? If you jump together and go straight up like this, it's very hard for there to be variance in where the ball can go. If you jump out, there's a lot more room for your body to go like a bunch of different directions. You want to go all up in one motion, so it's nice that he has that right now. But the balance of when he caught the shot looked a little bit off right there, which is odd for someone that's a pretty good athlete. You would hope that he'd be a little bit stronger with that. All right, we're attacking. Good pivot. Kind of a forced shot, but we'll take it. Tough. Tough. Where are we going? There's DeAndre Ayton. Shout out DeAndre Ayton. I don't need to see this anymore. Here we go. We're working. They're pressing him far out. And the fact that he's ending up in like this position tells you that he's probably not the most comfortable with the basketball right now, but he... He kind of avoids it. Go up. Nice float. Like, again, if he gets to the rim, it's fine, but how good is the handle right now? Doesn't look like it's elite at this moment in time. Again, a year ago. Give him the basketball. Again, lower half a little bit off balance right here. The jumper gets off nice and high this time. Lower half looks really good when he comes together. Cool. Very cool. Very cool. Shout out the Bohemians, man. Shout out those Bohemians. Very exciting. Very exciting. Cool, cool, cool. All right, let's move on to some Baylor highlights, right? Now we got VJ Edgecombe versus Tennessee here. This is pretty early on, back in November. 20 points. This was kind of his, I think this was his first 20-point game right here. So let's take a look here. So we're going to see shots, fouls drawn, free throws, stuff like that. Ooh, okay. Already a little bit of a difference in what we saw in the Olympics right here in just a little drive, which I know is kind of a minute detail, but he played off 2 for this one. In the other layups that we saw in the Olympics, he was kind of going off of 1 for the most part. Maybe he can do a bit of both, like we'll kind of have to wait and see, but the fact that he's kind of playing off 2 and using his athleticism to still get up high, right? That's important, because when you play off 2, you're a lot more balanced. What do I mean by play off 2? I should probably explain that. Like, he's jumping off 2 feet. He's landing on 2 feet, right, into kind of a hop step and then going up to finish. That allows you to have a lot more control than if you go up with 2. You can go up a lot stronger. So watch this right here. So he's going. See how he kind of goes off 2 and then explodes. He's a good athlete, glides to the rim. Cool. Good stuff, VJ. Where are we going? We're seeing some pick and roll type stuff. How much of this is NBA related, right? I didn't say this at the beginning of the video, but college basketball and NBA basketball are so different. They're so incredibly different. Just because you see something that they do in college does not mean they can do it in the NBA. It's very hard to tell the difference of what can translate, right? When you watch like Olympics or foreign basketball, it's way easier to tell how that'll translate to the NBA rather than college. It's very different, right? So we're going. That's a really tough jumper. It's a miss. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, so again, we're getting to see a little bit of ball handling. How good is it actually right now? He gets a little bit of action, gets a step on people, plays off 2. That's a great finish. That's a great move. All right, again. All right, good reject. He's going to beat these guys to the rim. He goes up with 2. No foul. I can't get a foul for this? Okay, that's a foul. That's just a foul. But fair enough. It should be a foul at least, but whatever. Fair enough. Where are we at now? He's sitting corner. Give me those. Let's see the jumper right now. The lower half, still a little bit. It's the left leg is... I know it's hard to tell because for whatever reason we can't get good quality in 2025 on like any of these videos, but you know, whatever. His left leg right here is bending like inwards. Just a little bit. So something I'd want to adjust here. But this upper half looks very Anthony Edwards-esque. Anthony Edwards keeps the ball like really tight here. Like some people like flare out their... Like, let's just talk righties for a second. will kind of flare that left elbow out just a little bit more and really get the right hand underneath the basketball. He really keeps them kind of close together like this. So if you go watch Anthony Edwards, you'll kind of see that's how he likes to shoot it a bit more. It looks like both his arms are almost going straight up. Edgecombe's kind of doing the same thing here. But, like, it's got good arc. It's got good arc right there, so we'll take that. Where are we going? Ooh, here's a really good look at it. Again, kind of both of them are straight up. The ball kind of goes behind his head a little bit here. It's whatever, but it looks like his legs are at least a little bit better here. Hopefully we see the feet come together right here. Really good. Really good. I'm okay with that miss. I'm okay with that miss. Where are we going? Give me that. That's... Oh, is he going to take a jumper here? Is he going to attack baseline? Because this guy is closing out in the worst way possible right now, but we're going to take it anyway. Bottoms. Fair enough. He probably should have just attacked there, but hey, we'll take the 3, right? We'll take the 3. We're also down a lot of points right now, so maybe we need the 3, right? They're playing against... Oh, it's an 11 versus 13 at the time. All right, where are we going? We're attacking, playing off 2. I like that. I like that for the most part. He ended up a bit further down low than he probably needed to, but fair enough. I'd like to see a little floater out of him at some point. That could be cool. Where are we at? Where are we at? We're getting by. Again, playing off 2. That's awesome. That is an awesome finish. Like, I can see him doing that at the NBA level, right? Obviously, bigger, stronger, yada, yada, yada. He's, what, 18, 19 years old? He has to get bigger and stronger. So we all understand that. All right, going straight into the pull-up. That is such an Anthony Edwards-looking pull-up. I'm sorry, it just is. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It's a little bit short, but it's straight on. I'd rather you be long or short versus, like, side to side because it means that the form was good. And, like, I can live with that shot form. Here we go. We're attacking. The handle's not bad there. It's not perfect, but not bad. Good stuff. Good stuff. I like that he went, like, straight up on that one, too. Ooh. Let me see that free throw going. We'll take it. Down a 20 piece right now. 19 now. We're attacking. We're attacking. We're attacking, trying to force something. Tough finish. Again, trying to force something at the end of the game. I can't necessarily blame him right now. We just got a chuck right now. Whatever. It's not a big deal. You got to put these shots up. It's just more stuff for us to watch. Attack. Ooh, good. Way to get a chest on him. And the finish almost. Almost. I like this. Way to play off of it once he gets bigger and stronger. He's probably going to make this. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad. Again, trying to force something. 15 did not like getting checked right there. That's for sure. We'll move on. Let's go. Shout out Roach. Form looks pretty solid there. Form looks pretty solid. All right, good back door. Okay, what happened on this pass right here? What happened on this pass? So this is passing and turnovers right now. So do we want to make this one a little bit longer? Normally we just kind of watch the buckets on this channel, but you know what? We're going to break it down just a little bit further for you guys because we have the film to do so. So that's not a turnover on him. That's dumb. They should have hit him way earlier. Let's see it. The handle doesn't look bad there at all. He doesn't look like he knows where he wants to go, though. So that's going to be something where maybe you just have to teach him the moves a little bit more. So, oh, that was a horrible pass. Really bad pass. All right, we're here. We're here. Way to get to the hoop. Find a way out. Whatever. Whatever. Move on. Go here. Give me those. Good pass. Good stuff. Not bad. Quick decision making. We love it. I know there's some people that really hate like jump passes and stuff. I personally... you'll see me be very 50-50 on it. I think it depends on the person. Like, I myself utilize jump passes a lot. I'm a tall point guard. I can go up, and then I know where everybody is still just because I guess I have the awareness to do so. I can make the pass out of it. If you can't make as quick of decisions, then yeah, it's extremely dangerous. So I think it's more of a per-person thing here. Nice, simple action. Cool. I don't need to watch, like, all of this. I do want to see some of the defense, potentially. Cool. Cool, cool. Where are we at here? What could he possibly pass towards right now? So he's got a complete ISO on this side of the court. This actually looks like NBA spacing for once, which is kind of cool. So he's going to attack. He's going to... Ooh, and they poke him free. Give me those, young fella. I was going to say. We're going. Good pass. Ooh! I love it. Good pass, boy. Let's see. He's boxing out. He is down there right now. Give me those. Good hustle. Good hustle. Way to get on the floor. That seems like such a simple, like, analysis thing that I can say, like, yeah, great hustle. He got on the floor. Like, yeah, but it's fun. I like it. Good. Give it here. It looks, they're not quite sure what they want to do action-wise right here, but fair enough. All right, can I move on to defense now? Let's see the defense. Look at him. He is on him. On him. Good stuff. Love it. Nice little switch here. Yep, I can see him. I can see him, video. Thank you, though. Good help. Give me those. Yep, give me those. Almost lost his guy, but it's okay. All right, we're here. We're here. We're here. Good. He's got this X out thing really like down. Like he's reacting very quickly to it. What is an X out? Basically, like when you follow a guy through the paint, right, and like somebody helps over, there's supposed to be somebody that kind of X's out from the opposite side to like go take up the defender that was just left then because of the help. And it's not even necessarily his job to do it in these instances, but he's pretty good at recognizing, oh, now this guy's open, I'm gonna go right to him because the ball's the most important thing, right? So I've seen him do that a couple times now, which is kind of cool. Cool, nice easy switch there. All right, good. That's a wrap. Yeah, you can't do that. We're here. Yep, I see him. Are they gonna try to make that backdoor pass? Don't do it all the way out here, big white boy. Don't do it. Oh, he made it. And the pass got there. How did he get by him? VJ looked like he saw that he was cutting. What happened here? All right, so we're here. Yep. Oh, he was kind of watching the ball and seeing him go at the same time. Hey, fair enough. Don't block it. Oh, nope, just let him get by. Okay, so we're going to see bad defensive plays as well. I like that. Oh, no. This could go horribly for 5. Let's take our predictions now. Leave it in the comments. Block or not? Let's see it. Give me those. Oh, he passed it up. What a bitch. Come on, man. If that... this is back in my day. We were colliding in the sky in this situation. Nah, we're colliding in the sky. I am not dumping that off. No shot. Unless of course, this guy's like absolutely booming it, but I'm getting a lot closer to the rim, so at least he's jumping at me right here. Look at this. He bails out right here. Come on, man. Take him to the rim. Look, and now he's got the chance to, like, get a hand on it. Come on. Lame. Where are we going? He's all the way out here. That wasn't a great closeout. Not a great closeout. Not very good closeout here. We're here. I promise you we'll get on to the rest of the games. I just want to see one more defensive possession out of him here. Hey, fair enough. That's more so bad dribbling. Let's move on to the next game here against good old Kansas State. Had 30 points. Is this his college career high? Potentially. These yellow uniforms, rough. Absolutely rough. It's a good thing they don't have a lot of white guys on the team. That's what I'll say. White guys in yellow uniforms never look good. We're just going to say that right now. Cool. Let's see that free throw again. I want to see it. It's kind of an odd form, but fair enough. Where are we going now, VJ? Oh, we're getting a little bit of kind of NBA action. We're getting him out here. They're just not going to guard him out there. Oh, there's a good look at the form. Here's a really good look at the form. Let's take a look. So this is back in January, so this is like 2 months later, right? This is where we started to see a lot more Anthony Edwards in it. Now we're landing at least a little more balance. He's still leaning a little bit to the right here, but look at this. Now we're in the right form right here. The ball's coming up correctly. Again, he kind of goes with the more narrow approach, which if it works for him, it works for him. I'm not going to complain about that too much. Goes up nicely. He kind of fell away there at the last second here. Watch this. So look, like he kind of like fell away last second. I think that kind of deterred the shot a little bit. Otherwise, not bad. I know it airballed, but I don't really care. All right, skip pass. Here we go. Nice jumper. It looked pretty smooth. Bottoms. Good stuff. Where are we going here? He really starts out from like far beyond. I wonder if that's just because he knows he's bigger, faster, stronger than people, right? And so he's like, hey, give me a little bit of a head start and I'm going to get him there. Good attack. Very strong look. Hey! Honestly, like, I like this take. Like, low-key a foul. The guy kind of had his hands on his body still while he was going up, but fair enough. Ooh, a little bit of buffering. What's going on? We got a three-pointer anyway. Is this the video or is this my internet? I think it was the video. Oh, straight into the jumper. That was just not the needed shot right here. Look at this. So he's going right into this. 18 seconds on the shot clock right here. That's just not a needed shot right there. Not a big deal. Not a big deal, though. We'll move on. Young players, AVC, young players. There we go. Now we're in attack mode. Hey! That's what I'm talking about. That's a quick first step right there. Yeah, you're not keeping up with him. Nice. Really easy for him to get up. Well, I don't need to convince you guys that he's an elite level athlete, right? We understand that. Going right into it because the shot clock's winding down. Fair enough. Where are we going? We're out. We're going. Hey! Ah, that'd have been sick. Got to see a little bit of the speed there again. Coming over. Ooh, a little bit of NBA action actually here. Is he going to hit 2 back on this little curl? 2 didn't actually run the play, but fair enough. Fair enough. They send 2 at him. He gets fouled. Okay, so they're already icing him. We're attacking. We're attacking. Look at that. Look at that. So again, just nobody picks him up. Whatever, it happens. It's college basketball. It takes off from the same spot that he did on that previous clip. So looks like second hash mark is kind of where we're taking off from. He wants no part of that. Becomes a revolving door. 34 just floats up there. That's pretty nuts. Go up again. Hey! Oh, he was confident that time. He's like, 34 does not want smoke with me, so I'm putting it on his damn head next time. And he was like, all right, come here. Oh, that's 1 this time. Hey! I love it, man. Off of 2, it looks so much stronger off of 2. I'm not a 2-foot jumper. I'm a 1-foot, so I've only ever had 1 dunk off of 2 feet, and it's because somebody, like, threw it to me on a fast break, and it kind of came over my head, and I legit, I didn't, like, catch it and then go straight up. I low-key bounced it, like, and I just went up with it then and dunked it with 2, but, you know, whatever. You guys don't want to hear about me necessarily, so we're playing off 2 really well. That was really good control. It's really good control. I love it. I love it. Again, he's probably taking off a bit too early on that one, but he gets so far. It might not matter. When you're that good of an athlete, it might not matter. Okay, we're seeing a little bit of NBA action here. Ooh, I'd love to see like kind of a pass fake to 15 or a pocket pass to here. Yakuchonis makes that in an instant, but he's playing. Jesus Christ! That is a tough move. All right, so Again, would have liked to see like a little pass fake there because 15 was open down there. So 33 is coming back into him. How did he jump past him? That is insane. That, like, y'all don't get how hard that is. That's a foul. 33, what are you doing? Is that Hawkins from Illinois? I think it is. We're coming off again. 33. How many times are you going to see him run off this little pin down and just not chase him correctly? Come on. We're going up into it. He's leaning a little bit more to the left now. Bottoms, though. Cool. Good stuff. We got a 2-point lead right now, early in it. He's going to come off another action here. They switch it this time, thankfully. All right, he's going to go back down. And he's like, and I'm going to do it again. Why do you keep fouling him? Like, what is this? This is actually so funny. So look at this. They are hugging him right there. He is legitimately like this is like how my aunts hug me right here when they haven't seen me in a little bit. They're hugging me right there. And then, okay, he's coming off. They're like, nope, you're not getting it this time. He's okay, I'm just going to go back down. But guess what? I'm going to do it again. They're just spamming it, man. Like, what? Why? Why foul him? Just, like, switch it again. Whatever. Whatever, man. I don't care. I don't care. Cool. Coming off. We're coming off. They're going under. They're switching Hawkins back onto him here. He's going to go off too. Hey, he's going strong, man. You're going to draw the fouls because of that. Cool, cool. Good stuff. The free throw, it looks so much weirder as a free throw, that shooting form. All right, got some horns action here. What's going to happen? Are we going to get a rescreen for 15, or is he going to beat him all the way down here? Let's find out. So, nope, he doesn't kind of get to snake it here. These guys are all hugging each other, so he's just going to go at him. Ooh, slid a little bit, kept the dribble. We like it. Goes back out. We're not sure where we want to go. We're just, damn, 33. Damn, smacked the shit out of him too, but not really sure what he wants to do. We're going, we're going. You can't catch me. I'm too quick for you. Oh my gosh. Pass the ball, young fella. Pass the basketball. Where are we at now? Are we just watching free throws? I don't need to watch all these free throws at this point. Let's see some of the passing and turnovers again. All right, so we got the basketball here. Where are we going? Throw it up to 15 maybe? No, whatever. Could have hit 15 there, but it's all cool. We've seen 15 get bouncy, so I'd like to see him get the basketball again. Not great spacing here, not great spacing here. Nobody knows what they're doing. 15's like, hey, let me post up. Let me post up really quick. But this guy's driving, so he doesn't know where to go. He tries to hand it off there, but it's too close. Nope, 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 nope. That's just a lot of people running around and not knowing what they're doing, college basketball style. Blocked. Fair enough. We're going, we're going. Do we have anywhere to go right here? Did he get a hand on that? Really? Let me see that. How did you get a hand on that? He did, though. Fair. Fair. Gotta hold that ball tight when you're going through. Young player things, right? Young player things. We can teach that. We actually used to do a drill in college. I had a really big-ass coach, right? And he would just hold the ball like this, and he would just make you rip it out of his hands and stuff, and then you would have to hold it then, and he would try to rip it out of your hands. It was hard, but it gave you an appreciation for, like, how to hold on to the basketball, and it seems really simple and dumb, but it was an important thing. All right, can I see some of the defense here now at this point? I'd like to see some of the defense. So let's watch some of this. What are we seeing? I want to skip through this a little bit fast so the video's not too long. He's lurking. He's actually facing the wrong way defensively right now. You would never want to not be facing like outside towards the three-point line. So he is wide open under here. That's supposed to be him. That is supposed to be him. Yeah, that's what he said. He's like, hey, that's mine. That's mine. Okay, we're here. I don't know what kind of defense they're playing right now, but we're just attacking him, I guess, because Hawkins can't handle the rock. We're here. This is bad. This is bad. This is just poor defense being run more than anything. This is just a really weirdly used zone, so I kind of don't even want to watch this one. Let's move on to VJ Edgecombe versus BYU. Looks like we got 28 points in this one, so I am excited to see it. We got a little bit louder audio in this one. So inconsistent. Let's see. Going right into it. Form is starting to look more consistent now, right? We're starting to see, again, the Anthony Edwards form if you were to equip something in 2K, right? So looking pretty solid right there, because, again, this is a little bit further into the future now. Jumping into it this time. We've talked a lot on the channel. We want you jumping into your shot if you can. Right, so look, he bounces into it. Feet are perfect right here. That's the best looking shot he's taken yet, and it was just short. We live with that. That's a good miss. All right, he's running baseline there. Give him the basketball. Goes up easy. Oh, we need to finish that. I need you to finish. He should have cut way earlier here, in all fairness. Like, let's kind of watch this, because this is where we need to, as soon as he sees this guy coming here, this needs to be a straight cut towards the rim at this point. Shout out Igor here. Another guy we'll do a video on down the line. Coming here. Give me that basketball. He's jumping right into it. He's feeling a lot more jump shot happy later in the season, aren't we? A lot more. All right, here's the pin down. Why are we operating here? We don't know. Let's come out. Let's do a little bit of work. All right. Boom. Fade away. That's tough. But hey, you got to do what you got to do sometimes. Trying to see a little bit of shot creation is what it is. Not a great look, but we'll take it. Tough move. Where are we going here? What kind of offense are we running, Baylor? Can I see us run something? Everyone's just kind of standing there right now, and he's going to go right into the shot. It's long, though. We can live with that miss. I promise you I can live with that miss. The rebound. Okay, they foul him. He's going to the free throw line. I don't care. We're setting a screen. We're not seeing him really use the screens very well, right? That's going to be something he has to learn. That's actually something, again, if I can compare him back to Anthony Edwards, that he wasn't very good at when he came into the NBA, right? So we're kind of just seeing screens to get switches, and then he's just kind of going one-on-one. So I don't know. I don't necessarily know if that's the way we want to go. Tough finish. We'd like to see a left hand out of this. Does he go off of 1 for this one as well? Yeah, see? That's the difference, right? Maybe if he goes off of 2 for that one, it goes up a little bit stronger. Maybe he can finish that one. So we're just kind of seeing the proof that that's kind of the way to go right there. All right, we're into it. Oh, my God! Oh, hey, look at the takeoff spot. Again, it's like the second hash he can take off of. That's nuts. Okay, so let's just say you didn't want to watch the rest of this video, right? You got other things to do. You got to go pick the lady up or something like that. I say that just because I know like 98% of my audience is male, right? And maybe you're going to pick up the dude as well. That's cool as well. I'm not here to judge. But if you just wanted to end the video here, you see that athleticism alone combined with some of the jump shot that we're seeing, yeah, that's worth a high NBA pick right there. It just is. Just that athlete is so hard to find. I'm not sure he fills out exactly like Ant is. Like, Ant is huge, right? He's got a little bit smaller frame than Ant. But I think I'm going to keep using Ant as the roadmap, right? Like, that's the kind of player that we have here. That's what we're trying to develop. I don't think he gets as big as strong as him. Maybe more of a Donovan Mitchell type build, right? Nice. The jumper's looking good, man. The jumper's looking smooth. It's getting consistent. All right, we're setting a screen. We still don't really know how to use it. The handle's looking a little bit tighter there. We tried. That's a really hard finish with the left. Wow. We don't know where we're going, but we got an open jumper. The form looks really good there. It looks good. It looks really, really good. All right, where are we going now? Where are we going? Can we actually use a screen at this point? Igor is, for some reason, dropping down here. After he's made a couple threes, you would think they'd want to ice him because we haven't really seen him handle that well up to this point. But again, just crazy, like, hang time. What happens here, though? We take off a bit too early, right? We're trying to force something. So, again, something we can teach. Hey, like, that's maybe an opportunity where maybe you snake that, right? Because let me take a look at this. Let me take a look at this. So he does go under here. Not really a snake opportunity here, but notice how he's not quite, like, facing the hoop. He's kind of, like, away from it still. Like, that's too much contorting that you're having to do in the air. It's crazy that he can even attempt it, but just something to correct there. A little bit more raw than maybe the Ace Bailey or the Dylan Harper and the Cooper Flags of the world, right? A little bit more raw, but talent, 100% there. 100% there. I'm not seeing a lot of, like, dumb things. I want to see some dumb things on the basketball court because I'm not going to lie, I kind of like poking fun at people at times. There we go. We're going up. He's hitting. He's hitting, keeping them in this game. Down 3 points. What are we doing? What are we doing? Come set the screen, big fella. Come set it. We're not going to use it. They're going to foul. Fair enough. Make the free throw. They're allowed to have the flailing arm guys on the free throw. I've never seen that before. That's nuts. Here we go. Here we go. This is passing and turnovers now. Oh my God, 17. All right. Again, the pin down action here. Ooh, way to attack it. I wish you would go baseline there, but that was, look at how quick this move was. Look, boom. Boom. That should turn into a step back, by the way. You get him to turn around like that, that's a step back. We're going. Good dump off. That's the kind of stuff, like I said, if you're going to get that high up and people know you're going up there because that's your game, you can utilize that little, like, dump off and stuff. Like, let's just say he ends up, like, on the Nets or something, right? 4th pick. Nick Claxton hanging out around there. You can dump it off to him for a little jam. Nice. I like that. I like that. So they try to do a Gortat screen there. It doesn't work. He throws the ball into no man's land right there. Whatever. Whatever. So, again, what are we kind of seeing? Maybe the ball handling side of things operating in a pick and roll. Not quite there yet, right? It's not a Dylan Harper level of thing. We didn't really see Ace Bailey do much of it at all. Cooper Flag, I take it we're not going to see much of that at all. Obviously, they're more so forwards. He's more of a guard here. But we're not seeing that, like, elite level of, like, oh, okay, I know what to do in this situation. I know where to snake it here, right? Or I know to get to this spot in the court, and I can hit this pass. That's what Yakuchonis is bringing a little bit more to the game. But obviously, he's able to get a lot more penetration and then can get different passes off because of that. So there's going to be a bit of a learning curve with that. It's not a perfect game by any means. Cool. Cool, cool. I just want to see a little bit more of the passing so we get the... Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. All right. They don't really know what they're doing right here against the zone. We've got two... Okay, what are we running here? We're running like a 2-3, like a little bit of an elevated 2-3 right here, just because these guys aren't quite at the bottom, and we've got 2 guys down low for some reason. Baylor, come on now. Baylor's not always known for playing the smartest style of basketball, so just let that be known. Wow, great passes, right? Wow. I did not think that was going to be an option. It really shouldn't have been. 15's a shooter, too? Okay, 15. Bouncy and a shooter. We got guys posting up here while other guys are trying to dribble here. Great college basketball. Good stuff. We're attacking. Good little next pass. Cool. I don't really need to see any more of this one. Let's move on to a game versus Houston. Number 6 Houston. Baylor's not ranked at this point, but let's see what's going on. All right, we're going. Hey, look at how easy he gets up, man. It's so easy, man. I wish I was still athletic. I was never that athletic, but man, do I wish I was. Coming off these pin down actions. That's stuff you can see at the NBA level. So we're here. We're trying to make something happen. Draws the foul. We've seen him get stuck down here a couple of times. So again, maybe working on the decision-making and some of the ball-handling stuff, but man, so much of the raw stuff is here already. Like, this is such an exciting prospect. Like talent like this just doesn't come around very often. The cool thing is he's already played with some pros. Cool. That's a tough finish with the left. Where are we going now? Again, not really sure how to use the screen. That's kind of what I was talking about with the floater. He wasn't really sure where he was going to go. Like, he's sometimes taking off way too early past here. But again, this is correctable stuff. You sit down with him during the film sessions, like, that's fine. It's like, hey, take one more step in, right? And then maybe you can start gliding to the rim because he's getting there, like, in and of itself already. Just get a little bit further, you get a little bit stronger, it's going to be there. All right, we're seeing some of the handle now. Good pass. Good stuff. Oh, look what I found. Jesus. Jumps right back up there. It's incredible. Incredible. Hey, tough. He's on a mission, man. He's on a mission to score in this game. We're here. This is the end of the game. Whatever. Whatever. We're not seeing a lot of the shots here because we're already at the end of the game, it looks like. So is it just like a lot of free throws up to this point? All right. Now I want to go see the defense now. Let me go see the defense to kind of round this out right here. Let's see some of this defense right here against a very good team. He sinks down here for no apparent reason. What's going on here? Let me understand this. So they look to be in man right now. He's there. Why does he come all the way down here? I don't know exactly. I'm not quite sure why. That was a little bit confusing to me. All right, we're here. We're okay with forcing him baseline, but this guy's going to try to go back middle. That's good defense. Don't jump at it. You just don't need to jump at it. Stay down. Stay down. All right, now we're in good help defense right here. This is his job to slide over right here. And when I talk about like X out, right, this is when Roach right here would kind of go X out here and take that guy. Good stuff. That's exactly what. And then here's the next one, right, because he helped, now I help. That's great. And look what you get because of it. And that's where his dunk came in. That's great defense. So the X out seems to be there. That's cool. That's cool. So we're thinking potentially nice, like, off-ball defender, right? We're seeing a lot of that, like, very active off-ball defender. We can add that to our list of interesting things that he might already have. Cool. We're coming off here. How are we guarding this? He steps up right away. He's on him. Willing to get on the floor. Clearly not afraid of contact or anything. That's cool. What's happening here? We're fighting through it. We're fighting through it. They want to get a post up here. What's going to happen? Way to stand firm. Not much you can do. He's bigger than you. Where are we going? Where are we going? We're here. We're here. Go. Interesting. Are we dropping on this guy for a reason? Can he not shoot? I guess so. Give me that rebound. Good stuff. We're here. We got switched. They want a post touch here. Give me those. Nice. Big fella, hold them off. Come on, big fella. All right, big fella's bringing the ball up the court now. We're here. We're here. Yup, give me those. Where are you going? That's mine. But somehow they get the ball back. Whatever. We're out here. We're out here. What are we doing? We're on him. We're on him. Way to get active hands. They call a foul. That's lame. Hand on ball. Good switch. Hey, he tried to navigate back. He really did. All right, just want one or two more of these. One or two more of these. All right, that's a rebound. I just want to see one or two more defensive possessions. So he's on him. Hands are up. That's what I'm talking about. He's following him really far out. He must feel like he can really go get this basketball. He's like, come here. Give me that. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let me see. Let me see. We're help here again. I want to see more of the help. Close out. So I'm guessing they're going to kind of switch here a little bit. Yep, there we go. This guy thinks that he's going to go for whatever reason. This little number 4. Why would he possibly do that? Whatever. Okay. That is VJ Edgecombe. All right, so what did we learn about VJ Edgecombe, right? First, crazy athlete, right? Like, we're talking like John Morant levels athletic. Really, really impressive stuff there. That alone is going to lend him so much potential in the NBA, right? We see a jumper that got a lot better since the Olympics, which is cool. It started to look more consistent. We didn't start to see as much of the variance in it. Looked to be a little bit more stable on the bottom half. Cool stuff, right? And we saw it reflected in the percentages, right? He's hitting quite a few threes, and he's doing it pretty confidently, despite people being in his face. So jumper might be further along than we think, which is pretty cool. Some of the ball handling stuff, maybe a little bit weaker right now. It looks like some of the handle is there. He just doesn't look like he knows where to go with it, right? So a little bit raw, might be something we have to teach, but with that level of athleticism, quickness, like there was a couple times where he caught the ball out on that wing and we noted like he went the wrong way or something like that. Or I was like, oh, I'm surprised we didn't attack that, right? Once he starts recognizing those things and he can use his athleticism and such, he's taking off from the right spots instead of like at the free throw line every single time. This is just such easily correctable stuff, right? That it's just going to make him better and better. And it's going to take a little bit of time to break some of those habits, but we're willing to give him time, right? So where does he fit in on our big board, right? Where does he fit in? Just as a reminder, right now we got Ace Bailey, Dylan Harper, Kasparas, Yakuchonis, Asa Newell, Trey Johnson, Rasheer Fleming, Derek Queen, Thomas Sorber, Jeremiah Fears and Jace Richardson. Again, go watch the videos if you haven't. Where is VJ gonna fall? I'm not gonna make you wait too long. I'm gonna put him right here at currently 3 on the list. I just think there is a divide between these kind of top guys, and then you drop down to like Yakuchonis, Asa Newell, Trey Johnson types. Then I'd put another line here. You get into like Fleming, Queen Storber. Queen's having a great March Madness as of right now, by the way, so shout outs to him. And who knows, maybe the big board will look different by the time we end this series or whatever. But I just think VJ's potential is really, really high. I think we could have a potential like all-star player on our hands. He's too talented not to, right? He's too quick. Like, he's too skilled already. He's gotten some pro experience. The jumper's starting to look good already. Like, I could see this guy being a leading scorer on a playoff team at some point. Like, I really, really could. So I think we're really lucky that we've got some really top-end talent this year. I think we've got another potential starter as we start to go down into even, like, Yakuchonis. But, no, that's VJ Edgecombe. Y'all stay tuned for the comment of the video. All right, y'all, the comment of the video comes from my latest mock draft video here, which, like, quick side note, do you guys want me to do these weekly? These are always my best performing videos. I could do a mock draft every week. To me, that feels a little bit lazy and just a little bit like, oh, we're just kind of recycling really easy, clicky content or whatever. So I don't want to do that because I don't always have a ton of new stuff to talk about. I'd rather give you guys like interesting things, but if that's what you guys want to see as well, like, feel free to let me know. So comment to the video comes from Jason Jones 5120. He's here. He said, when you do the VJ Edgecombe video, you just watched that. I beg you watch the FIBA run last year, not just his Baylor film. You will not be disappointed. I said, oh, I've seen it and we definitely will. So this just shows you put a comment down. I read them. I read everyone. I reply to everyone. I've got 3 to go to reply to right here. Also, go join the Discord. We're talking on there all the time. You're going to find it in the description. There was a lot of comments on this one, Jesus. But go here, go click the Discord. It's so easy. Jump on there. Come join the conversation. We are talking hoops all the time. How many notifications do I have from them right now? It looks like I've got about 17 missed messages on there since recording this. So go on, join the notifications for the videos and join the conversations. Leave me a comment. You guys know. And thanks as always for watching. We'll talk to you guys later. Thanks so much.